Gold, silver and bronze Goodwill Games medalists back in action. We join commentators Kevin Harlan and Bart Connor for a look at the first half of competition.
Romania, welcome please, Marius.
The men's parallel bars. And up first, Marius Ruzicka from Romania, born in Bucharest, 5'4", and he won the gold on the pommel horse already in these games.
Well, he killed everybody on the pommel horse the other day. And he has a couple of moves here that are pretty spectacular. One move that he invented, he'll show in this exercise right from the beginning. This move on the single rail is a required element. Oh no, in trouble already.
Bart, you won the gold in this event.
Well, a long time ago, and the routine that I did was nowhere near as difficult as the routine that the gymnasts have to do these days. There it is, right there. There's the Ruzicka. Oh, he's in trouble. Never quite got into the rhythm. Oh, that's unlucky. I'll tell you one thing the athletes have been complaining about all week long is the International Gymnastics Federation requires the athletes to warm up in some back room under different conditions. The lighting is different, the parallel bars are different, and many of the athletes are having difficulty coming out here on the floor. They haven't even been on these parallel bars today.
Marius Ruzicka from Romania with an 8-8 as our first competitor. Now, up next from Russia, 23-year-old Alexei Bondarenko. And he won the bronze in the men's floor exercise a couple nights ago.
Of course, won 5 medals in '98. Goodwill Games in New York. He has a terrific routine. Judges look for elements in 5 different categories. A move like this, utilizing one single rail. Oh, beautiful. Oh no, he took an extra swing. It was going so nicely. It's so difficult these days for the gymnast to fulfill the requirements. Many of the coaches and gymnasts feel that the current rules are just too hard. Every 4 years after the Olympics, they rewrite the rule book and demand a higher level, and the changes this particular time have been very dramatic.
His gymnastics support his entire family. His father is retired, as is his mother.
This is a terrific angle over the top to see him work the single rail. Working on one bar like this is a requirement, as well as moves on top of the bars, below the bars. Beautiful back toss and a pike double back somersault combination. He's so well known for clean execution. Unfortunately, that extra swing will cost him dearly.
He was third on this event at the '98 Goodwill Games in New York City. An 8'9", 6'2" for Bondarenko. Alexander Jeltkov, 23 years of age. Born in the former Soviet Union, his family then moved to Israel. They settled in Montreal, Quebec, and thus he represents Canada.
Been living there since 14 years of age. His best event and most of his success has come on the high bar, but he has a good routine here as well. Five feet 9, 165 pounds. This guy's a giant for a gymnast. A head taller than many of the other athletes in the competition. Oh, a little off. Good save there. That's a mark of a great gymnast. When they're a little bit off, they can pull it back into position. All right, not a bad routine. Not as much difficulty as we'll see from some of the other athletes, but in terms of execution, a clean routine. This is that single bar work. Straddle press back to a handstand. Really nice body line.
Alexander Jeltkov with a 8'6", 2'5". Next up from the United States, born in Fairfax, Virginia, resides now in Houston, Texas, Jason Furr, fresh off a performance at the World University Games in Beijing, China.
This guy can fly. Watch this right here. Beautiful. Talked about this earlier. He is an extremely gifted athlete.
Earlier in the games, he finished 6th in the men's vault.
Uh-oh, so he's modifying this exercise a little bit. There you go. Oh, no, man. Wow. Man, he's lucky he's okay. It's unusual that you catch a leg on a dismount like that. Whew. His coach there, Kevin Majika, coaches him down there in Houston. After about the halfway point of this exercise, his rhythm was off, went here for a pike double back somersault. Ooh. Look at that, man. He is so lucky that even though he hit his leg, it didn't stop his rotation.
Jason Furr on the parallel bars. You saw his score, 8.525 with a crash landing.